gold, silver, crystal. As soon as you got Mareep, you get that Ampharos, you have a very solid member of your squad in there. Um, so I always like I like him just for that. Got a mega evolution in later generations that turned him into a dragon. That was insane too. Gave him like this glorious hair, looking like Super Saiyan 3 Goku. And yeah, like overall, Ampharos, very sick Pokemon, sick looking Pokemon. Um, Beefy special attack stat. Yeah, he puts in work.
Hmm. Yeah, that's really cool, man. I like that. Up next, and this one has some story behind it. Up next is Fairy type. Yeah, I don't think you have much familiarity into that one, do you? Hmm. Well, my favorite fairy type, and this was one of my favorites even before the fairy type came out. But I'm only adding this to my fairy types because the other type that it was part of was already that slot's already been taken, and that is my favorite fairy type Pokemon is Gardevoir.
Oh, Gardevoir, sick.
Yeah, the reason why and yeah, story about it is that it's the first Pokemon I captured. Well, after my starter, but I'll get that in later on. After I got my starter, Ralts was the first one I captured in Gen 3, and it was a modest Ralts, and I have trained that Ralts up until I became a Gardevoir. It became one of my main members of the team, and yeah, I like him. I like her. She also has an awesome Mega Evolution that increased its that give good stats. It also, also that Mega Evolution looks really cool looking, and the guard, and and know that it has the Fairy type. It can actually whip some dragon ass right now. I can actually add it to like my new main party, to be honest, and that's really kind of cool. So, what's your favorite now?
I think my favorite fairy, uh, probably I think if I had to pick, would be Togetic, or excuse me, not Togetic, Togekiss. And the reason why Togekiss is a beefy Pokemon, really cool that they gave Togetic an evolution and made Togetic like viable to use against other people in like battles. Togekiss has a cool looking design. Um, can inflict different status conditions on your opponent. Um, Different little movesets you could set up with Togekiss, different little builds. But even beyond that, just very flying. I think that's a real yeah. That's why I like Togekiss.
All right. Up next is fighting type, and for this one, I'm gonna go with another Gen 1 Pokemon. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna go with another Gen. Actually, I only have one Gen 1 Pokemon here. But anyways, the next one is a Gen 1 Pokemon. It's Machamp. There's a lot of reasons why. It has a cool design. Its attack stat is really awesome. At the time I had them, and the have Machamp. Anyways, maybe later iterations. But anyways, it's one of my it's one of my favorite Pokemon because stats and whatnot, and it's a cool design, and of course, you got a good amount of love later on, like when it has its own like Dynamax form in Sword and Shield, and it's one of those. I just love this Pokemon. It's one of my. It's kind of like unique. It has like a unique look to it. Also has its own unique signature Vital Throw for a time being until later on their generations, and yeah, I kind of like them. So yeah. Anyways, your favorite?
My favorite fighting Pokemon. Very, very hard to pick. I'm trying to think because fighting Pokemon. There are a lot of dual type fighting Pokemon. Um, so I'm trying to figure out like whether I want to have like a dual type fighting Pokemon, like if I could pick one here, or like I could save one of the dual type fighting Pokemon for a different type
Okay.
that they belong to. I think I would probably pick Lucario. I think Lucario is a really cool Pokemon. First of all, design pretty cool. Steel fighting, great. Like typing, and also like gets a Mega Evolution. And what's unique about Lucario is that you can run either a physical attacking set for him, or you can run a special attacking set for him. So the choice is really up to you what you like, what you would want to run with him. Uh, yeah, pretty cool Pokemon overall.
Yeah.
Very versatile, and if you have him in your team, you know you're gonna do damage.
Anyways, cool, man. Anyways, next up is fire type. And I'm gonna go with like I said, I have like a starter. I said I have like a starter in the third generation I was gonna talk about later. I'm gonna talk about him right now, Blaziken. And I actually have a good history with Blaziken. I got the Torchic was like my first starter in Generation 3, and it was such one of my and Blaziken became one of my all time favorites on my team. And it had moves like Sky Uppercut, Blaze Kick, and a couple of and moves like Peck or whatever. It's one of the best for for a Pokemon based on a chicken. It actually is really cool. It's actually more and the typing fire and fighting is unique at the time, and in like one and two generations later it got stale really quickly, but it got stale really quickly, but yeah. Blaziken was a trailblazer, no pun intended. And anyways, what do you think is your favorite fire type?
My favorite fire type. Great question. Great question. Oh, you know what? Actually, no. This is an easy thing to answer. Well, no, it's not easy because I'm between two Pokemon. Uh, so I have three favorite Pokemon of all time, and two of them happen to be fire type. One's Arcanine, and another one is Typhlosion. I would have to I would have to pick both Arcanine and Typhlosion. It's a two-way tie. I think Arcanine is a really cool Pokemon from Gen 1. Awesome design, beefy stats, can tank a hit. Typhlosion, in my opinion, coolest design from the Gen 2 starters. Uh, cool looking Pokemon overall. Reliable. Yeah, so those would be my picks.
Right. Okay then. Up next is flying type. This one's a little bit difficult for me because I have like two other Pokemon. Like you, I have like two other Pokemon vying for the spot of flying type, and that is Pidgeot and Hawlucha. And what I like about Pidgeot is its great speed. It's one of at the time, and it's one time, and it was like one of my favorite. And like I really like Pidgeot when Ash got Pidgeot in the anime. Plus Halucha, however, fighting flying. That's a unique typing right there. And I'm not sure which one to pick though. Uh, um, I don't know. If your if your Pokemon if your Pokemon is one of these, then I have to go with your decision and pick one of them. I don't know.
Well, my favorite flying Pokemon. I don't know. It's hard because like you have a lot of like really good ones. Um, hmm. Well, we have to pick my favorite psychic at some point.
Yeah.
Um, I'm trying to think of who I'd rather have as a flying type. There's a lot of dragon flyings. There's a lot of dual type flyings. Flying is very rarely just like straight up flying.
Yeah, with the exception of tornadoes, though.
Yeah, yeah. Tornadoes is the only one that's just
Actually,
straight
hold
up
up.
flying.
Maybe there's another one that's straight up flying. Let me look it
Well,
up.
well, it could be Corvus Squire before Corvus Squire becomes Corviknight. But
Oh,
that's
really?
it. Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
Oh, you're right. Rookadee and Corvus Squire. Okay then.
Um, if I had to pick a flying type, I was just looking at them too. Probably, eh, I'll pick Lugia. Lugia is my favorite legendary. I like Lugia's design. Has always been an iconic Pokemon. I think Pokemon the movie 2000 really showcased that.
Yeah. I
And
actually remember an episode of the anime in the show actually where we had a Lugia mother and a Lugia child.
yeah, I remember that.
Hmm. Don't remember if it was like or age episode, but okay. And is that all you gotta say?
Yeah.
All right then. Up next is favorite ghost type. I already know what your type. What you're gonna say, but yeah, this one's a bit difficult as well because I'm picking one type. It's not just about multiple Pokemon. It's one mid-stage Pokemon and its evolution. Because Pokemon I'm picking is either Doublade or Aegislash. Huh. I actually I like Aegislash design, but I didn't. I'm still on the fence about its abilities of defense, what its abilities changing defense and attack. But I also like the blade a bit more because I don't know. I guess I like its attack and defense a bit more, and I like its design. It's really cool, and you know what? I'm gonna give it to H slash because it has great attack and defense. That I can't take that away from it. Okay.
Regislash is a good Pokemon.
Yeah. Hmm. Anyways, I might as well call it Excalibur because that's what I want to call mine.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. What else you got?
Okay, so for me, it's gonna have to go to Gengar
I knew it.
almost immediately. Yeah, Gengar probably like a fan favorite since like whenever Pokemon dropped 1997 or whatever. Fan favorite since then. Got better with the Mega Evolution, especially when you have a shiny Gengar. You do the Mega Evolution, Gengar becomes this shiny white like ghost, and it's like probably the sickest shiny out there.
What are your thoughts on
Um,
the Dynamax?
I haven't. Oh, the Dynamax that looks kind of like a big like friggin' fun house or whatever. Like, uh, he's like gonna swallow you whole. I think
Yeah.
he's pretty scary. Um, but yeah, like, uh, beefy